Oh, I got a new intro for a Facebook question, Andy T. It's time for Facebook Questions. Where we change the world.
Why Robert be sucking dick?
By giving you all the important answers.
When did he know he was a faggot, and why is he such a gaylord?
That the public is dying to know.
How soon after scratching your butthole do you use that finger for picking up food?
Facebook.com/self-indulgent podcast. Go ahead.
Okay, Phil asks, this is a question for everyone. Favorite banana brand? Also, what is your feelings towards banana bread?
Phil is really obsessed with knowing the answers about our food preferences.
I heard something interesting about bananas, actually. They're a lot larger than they used to be, and they've been genetically changed.
And they tasty?
I don't actually eat bananas anymore.
Because of that fact?
Because they used to be a lot smaller, and all the bananas were dying, extincting. They were just dying from being around, and certain weather and environmental changes.
Now they're okay?
Well, they're not the real bananas, but...
Because man stepped in.
They'll take a bunch of bananas from Mexico, put it in a truck. They'll be green. They'll spray it with all this chemical stuff, and by the time it drives to California,
they're ripe.
It's ready to go.
I think you're reading too much.
Reading too much?
I think you are buying into everything you hear.
That was from a health class. I was taking a health and fitness class, and the professor told us that.
All right, calm down,
I'm just telling
Why don't you read a book, Shaun?
Yeah, why don't you stop watching trashy TV? And
Buck Wild told me that bananas are good for you. Well, if you had to pick a brand, can we humor the guy?
Organic, local grown.
That's not a brand. Dole? Chiquita? You like Chiquita?
The guy that's on the corner that makes them in his backyard.
That's a Mexican dude that brought it over from Mexico.
No, he makes it in his backyard here.
But those are still the same bananas we eat.
No, those are organically grown, local grown. That's
Sure.
what I would eat. I guess if I had to please the public, Dole, that's the only brand I know.
Chiquita, she's got that hat thing.
What's the difference between this?
I don't know either. But banana bread, now that is something I can sink my teeth into.
Yeah.
That's delicious. Butter my banana bread, I'll eat it all up.
I love banana bread.
How can you not?
It's delicious.
Well, that's used with genetically engineered bananas.
Wow. Like the seeds that are in bananas are a lot. There's supposed to be more seeds in what you see when you cut up a banana. That it's like this shrunken down seed.
That's okay. Not everything man touches is
You're not
horrible.
getting the full potential of the banana, Shaun.
Well, nobody can because they don't exist anymore.
Local grown bananas do. Yes, I'm telling you. That's why.
God damn. They do? Plantains or whatever they're called? Whatever. They're like way more expensive. I don't even eat bananas, really. So
what are we talking about?
Because you drive me nuts.
No, the questionnaire was like that. What Alan was asking what kind of? Come on,
Phil.
you should have.
That was Phil. We just confused the names there.
You
Phil.
should have real questions that we're gonna.
I didn't choose the question. I'm sorry.
Why are we talking about bananas on a podcast?
All right. Well, there's it.
That was a Facebook question.
That was our only Facebook question.
Of all the questions in the world that could have been asked.
Don't offend Phil.
I'm
avid listener.
Is he like is he a vegetarian?
I don't know. He's really into talking about food stuff.
Well, I mean, there's other food questions we could talk about.
Well, he's already asked those when you weren't on.
Well, you could have forwarded them to me.
Shut up. Just shut